What's up guys, Genesis King here, and welcome back to our Stellaris Federations Let's Play as the Survivor Corps. As a quick reminder, we did start with the Shattered Ringworld origin, and we just unlocked the ability to start restoring those other sections. Also in the last episode, we fought a war, and we took basically all of this territory right here from the Divine Administration, and apparently we forgot to claim the system. So they still exist, but we basically decimated their empire. In between episodes, and I'll go ahead and let the game run here. If you remember at the end of last episode, our economy was pretty crap. So, no minerals, it was negative, all this different stuff. I went through and I messed around with jobs. I messed around with disabling buildings, etc., on all of these worlds to make sure that we got back in the positive. Now, why are we negative, you might say? Well, because of these guys. So grid amalgamated workers actually require some sort of food upkeep. So we are going to need to make an agri-district somewhere to support these guys. In the meantime, I'm pretty sure this happiness still affects stability and crime. So now amenities here are pretty crap. That being said, we are producing units here, and it's going to be okay. Let's see here. Trait. And what we're going to do real quick to solve that food is we're just going to buy 1,000 real quick. And I'm going to see if the next month, if that makes the pops a little bit happier and we have a little bit more stability. While that is going down, these guys, they invited us to a defensive pact. I don't think we want to do this at this point. I know they like us, but expanding down here, and if you remember, we have a natural gate, or a gateway that goes all the way down here into that system right there. So expanding down here would definitely help us expand in the long run. Once we have defeated these guys and maybe run into a brick wall with possibly the Fallen Empire. These guys used to like us, they still like us, and they're equivalent, so. Alright, so we need to also, and yeah, we're gonna decline this. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we also need to decide what stations are we going to get rid of. Unfortunately, this guy is no longer useful to me. So we're gonna go ahead and downgrade this, unfortunately. You served as a great defense station, but you are no longer needed. I would assume these go away. Yeah, let's disband all those. Don't want to pay maintenance on them. That's fine. So that gets us down to 15. I don't think we need the one up here. Speaking of you, go upgrade. And then, let's see. Okay, so we've got the food. Does that make these pops a little bit happier? I don't think it actually matters. And we're still kicking out 16 consumer goods. I could have sworn I got rid of that. Polish that. There we go. I know that wasn't producing anything, but still. Alright, let's do that. So we've... Oh, no. We were going to downgrade this. Downgrade. And we do have a lot of fleet cap that we're not really using right now. I want to make sure we do use that. But we don't need that much of it at this point. So I'll downgrade you. And now we're at 13. Is there anything down here we could get rid of? No, I didn't really build anything down south. Unrest slaves, rally on the Revorium. Yeah, well, hopefully I've got... Do I have the influence to do anything? Yeah, I don't have the influence for this right now. Let's go ahead and build us a sentinel post. That should then give us jobs fairly quickly. There's going to be a rebellion at some point. Although, you know what? You're sitting in orbit. I think if we land our armies, that will help. Let's bump the speed up here. Maybe, possibly. But we'll land them there, and Hopefully that staves off any sort of rebellion. Yeah, this guy's gonna be the next one to go. Alright, so we are back at our starbase cap. That should help us energy credit wise, alloys wise at the end of this month. Now we need to figure out what the hell we want to do. I think, number one, obviously we want to keep rebuilding the fleets. Let's collapse that. This guy needs to go out of repair and be reinforced. He's getting upgraded. That's fine. Are you... You're a battleship. I'm going to have you go merge with... No. Okay, so let's do this real quick. Shipyards. Cancel one of those battleships. Because you and you are going to merge. There we go. Yeah, we need to actually start producing a little bit of food, I guess. I'd prefer to not keep buying it, but... so yeah, like I was saying, now we need to decide what do we want to do. Do we want... And I need to build another... Oh no, we're upgrading, so that should handle those jobs. Yes, it will. We need to decide, do we want to do another Ringworld section? Do we want to terraform one of our worlds into a machine world? I think we want to go with the machine world because for now... I mean, long run, yeah, the Ringworld section would be the smart play. I do think we want to do the machine world because these alloys have pretty well been earmarked for defenses. Implant malfunctions. We'll clean up the mess. Improvement. A science ship in orbit. Okay. Now, where's that at? Where's that at? Oh, all the way up there. Alright. Science ship. Somebody not doing something? You're not doing something. Go complete that project. Alright, and then we can stop tracking that because that's going to annoy the hell out of me if I don't. Yeah. Alright. We also probably want to get that built up. These guys here, they are equivalent. They are in a war right now. Who are they in a war with? With these guys. Okay. Either way, we want to get this defense station built up. So let's do that. No, not a deal for now, because I want to save that so we can terraform. We'll come back later, though, so no deal. Synchronized defenses, service umbilicals. Okay. We want to upgrade or just build out the defense platform. For now, let's just build out the defense platforms. Let's make sure that they are upgraded, which they're not, so that's a thing. Oh, and we have autocannons. Or, autocannons, God. Ion cannons. In addition to this guy. I don't want to actually build that up there because... we need to get, and I'm all over the place this morning, and I realize that. We need to save and upgrade this so we can kick out a Titan. Yes, please. Alright, we are at the 10k energy credits. So, let's terraform a planet, because we can. I think we want to go with this guy. Yeah, let's go with this guy. Alright, there's our machine world, and we are terraforming. And yeah, I don't think us being in the negative up here is really going to affect anything. Let's check their pop growth, actually. Construction. Only 0.28. I'm semi-okay with that. I mean, I would like more grid amalgamated workers. That being said... I'm not as concerned with it. Did those jobs get filled? Yep, more hunter-sinker drones. Very good. And we can actually run another compliance protocol over here, so that should help. And yeah, let's go ahead and build a sentinel post there as well. Don't want any rebellions this time around because that was a pain. We should probably clear some of these guys. Fertile lands, fertile lands, fertile lands. Fertile lands. Unbox hot springs. Max generator districts. There we go. Build that guy and we'll drop that down. Okay. That'll handle that there. Everywhere else looks good. Our fleets. You need to be reinforced again, so do that. That'll be okay there. Yeah, so we also need to look at our ship designer here. Our battleships are getting wrecked. And wow, we're still tier 3 hyperdrives? Really? I feel like we need to switch to a large weapon on these guys and or swap over to some point defense. Now, we've got a lot of point defense on our battleships, but I think we want to switch over to that and just make them a frickin' gunboat. I don't know. I think this is what we want to go with. But looks like there's some being built right now, so we'll come back to that here in a moment. So, who's getting terraformed? Somebody. I think it was you. Yeah, whatever. Also, need more jobs here. That's okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade you. I do think we will build this research segment at some point. But for now, let's go ahead and up our alloy production. And yeah, winning that war brought us up to 788 pops. So I think that puts us pretty well as far as pops, one of the higher end ones. I mean, we're only 11th. Wow. So clearly this empire is larger than us. All right, there's our +2 starbase cap. So yeah, we could have kept a couple of those star bases without having to disable it, but it's fine. Yeah, let's get the tile blocker. We probably ought to start producing food somewhere, to be quite honest. All right, we actually, and because of course okay, we're gonna buy some alloys because I forgot. Alloys, buy. How much is it? Another 791. Can't believe I forgot to do that. Alright. And now we just have to wait a month and a half. Yeah, price is too high, too low. Yeah, I know. I went and jacked up the price because I bought a boatload of it, but it'll fall down, so it'll be okay. It will be okay. Need a job there. That's being taken care of. That will get taken care of here in a second. Because I need to clear this to be able to do another job because I've got no upgrades at this point. There we go. And that'll handle that job. See, I'm insightful. I see things coming and I make the correct decisions. Let's see here. Anything else going on? Not exactly. So that's okay. So what is our next goal? What is our next task? I think it's going to be to poke these guys. The next greatest threat is going to be the, other than obviously the Khan rising. The next greatest threat is going to be to poke these guys because they are in a federation with these guys. And they're both, okay, you're inferior. So actually, yeah, we should be able to poke these guys and have no major issues. Equivalent. We do need to build out our fleet more, and we will do that. And like I said, I think that is going to be more important than getting another Ringworld section up. Let me know in the comments if you disagree, but I just feel like that's the proper way to go here, just to make sure that we we're not threatened because we decided to build another section. Implants have been removed, and we got a little bit of society research from it, so that is a good thing. We finished our tachyon lances. And what do we want to grab? Let's just grab you. I guess that'll be okay. Hunger strike on Revorium. Let them starve. I mean, either way, 60 months. And here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Yeah, I could push some of these guys down. I could do... No? Yeah, you know what? We'll leave it for now. There are no species that can be assembled. Oh, I took away the... Dang it. There we go. Okay. That'll get them being produced again. So we'll up the replicators. We already have... No, we don't. Let's run that bad boy there. And we'll call that good. There's our new tile blocker. Admin cap plus 15, which I guess would kind of sort of help us at this point. That is some long dang research. All right, let's research that. We'll get going on there. Ship designer, can we upgrade anything? No, we can't. So we're back to the destroyer here. I do think we want to swap this over to a picket bow. Or at the very least, this plus this guy. Which probably doesn't help survivability at all. But... Oh, the battleships didn't have the upgraded shields, apparently. And then here... Yeah, perdition beam for now. I think that's good. Yep, we got the alloys now. Before I go and I spend them. Upgrade, so we can get our Titan online. Generator world here. That's maxed out. Let's go ahead and upgrade you. Do we have the gases? We do. So let's do that. You guys... we need more amenities. I think we need to... You know, actually, let's build a building before we do that. Let's go with a simulation site. Tech world. Need one job. We're good on housing for now. Let's go and upgrade one of you. And then you, we need to resettle. And I actually think we want to resettle you to Lelorius Prime. Where are we at? There we are. Send that way. Now, the reason being, I want to start getting down here and getting these jobs filled. So that we can start producing a little bit of our own food. Again, we'll buy 1,000 because food's cheap right now. Hopefully that helps the happiness enough that they don't rebel or anything. And if they do, we learned our lesson last time. We need to pause the game, declare war before these guys can incorporate them, I guess is technically the thing. Council election is imminent. So it looks like candidates are not us. Okay. No, that's fine. We'll have to break into that council later. And we did pick up these habitats, which is kind of nice. But, yeah. We'll be able to build a hell of a lot of reactor districts here. So basically make energy credits and research as we go. Just to make sure that is not assembling anyone. Because nobody's working the job. So I actually need to resettle somebody here. I guess I'll do it from the capital here.
Technological error. acquisition successful.
Do a couple tech drones. I think that'll be fine. Same thing is happening here. Scum and Villia, yeah. We'll handle that here in a second. Here we also need to resettle some pops. And I think we're just gonna grab it from a random other world. There is unemployment here. I'm actually gonna send you over there to be a replicator. And then here, nope, we do have somebody actually assembling. Okay, cool. Alright, we finished Amoeba Flagella. Let's grab the Mega Warform. And then what do we finish here? Our advanced reactor boosters. I want the arc emitter because reasons. Yeah. That's fine. And I think I'm going to stop buying food because it feels like I'm just kind of throwing it away. Corruption levels approaching critical. Yeah. Okay, that needs to go away. And yeah, they all need to go to Hunter-Seeker drones. And then do I have enough? I do. Let's run compliance protocols. That should help a little bit. Galactic Council elections are concluded. And yeah, we didn't make it. Darn. Hopefully they are up to the task. Okay, so we've upgraded over here. Is that still in process? It is, and it's going to be for a while. So we'll just kind of ignore that for the time being. Let's make sure, because of that, let's make sure we're assembling pops on all of our worlds. Galactic Council emergency measure declared. Graphic bonded merchants has been leveraged. Their council declared leverage privateering an emergency measure. Oh, that's fun. Jose, so they can just do crap if they want. I need to make it on that council. Orange habitat. Okay. All places are having pops assembled, so that is good. Let's see. It's gonna be fun there. All right, fleets. There is an umbilical at this station, so we need to balance being up there. Where I don't think, you know what? I don't think a war is gonna kick off up there for a little bit. We're equivalent. I don't think they're gonna attack us, and they don't completely hate us. So I think we are gonna send our fleets back here.
Technological acquisition success.
You, because you've been doing it, you can just kind of chill up here. Salvage fleet, I'll have you chill up there as well. And there is our megastructure restoration. So actually, we didn't even have the tech. I thought we had the tech. And we could grab another machine mod point. Or more holes for our battleships. I think we're going to go more hull points for our battleships. Alright, that's getting fine. That's fine. You actually need to repair. Slave riots on Rivorium. They've gone too far. Can I purge you? Can I purge you? We do have all those jobs filled. I am tempted to build another one. And what I also think I ought to do is build a stronghold here in case they do rebel. So let's do that. And then let's make sure those jobs get filled. Probably want to do the same thing here. I'm going to disable a bunch of this right now because they're not being worked. I don't think it might be costing us by just running. I'm not exactly sure. So, yeah, we're going to demolish that. I don't know why that's still there. Let's upgrade you. And then let's build a stronghold over here. That should help our energy credits. Anything being worked here? No, it's not. Let's disable you for now. So it's not churning through the minerals, but it might be burning energy credits. I don't know, but we'll turn them off. Alright guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up here. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Stellaris and sci-fi gaming fun. And let me know down in the comments how we should deal with these dang slaves. I'll talk to you all in the next one. Later, everybody.